want to see the, okay. So the root of quadratic equations are two numbers. The roots of the quadratic equation, the root of quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0 are two numbers. Two numbers. And they are minus minus b plus this square minus square root of b square minus 4ac or 2a. Let's call this one alpha. Let's call this one alpha. The other one minus b minus 2a. Let's call this one beta. So these are the two numbers. These are the two roots of the quadratic equations. And don't forget, the quadratic equations is of this form, minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so this is what we, the plus for the case of plus and for the case of minus. Okay, so what we want to do now, we want to get the sum of the roots, sum of the roots, or sum of roots. Okay, so that will be alpha. We call the first one alpha, plus beta will be equal to, let's do that, minus b plus b squared minus 4ac over 2a, and then plus minus b minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so far we have the denominator being the same, then we can do straight addition of the numerator. So that will be equal to minus b minus b minus 2b. Okay, this one is positive, the radical is positive here, it's negative here, so it cancel out. Minus plus cancel out. Okay, all over 2a. And that's equal to what? Minus b over a. That's the sum of the roots. Okay? Okay? So let's take the product of the roots. Product of roots. Product of the roots. Okay? That's alpha beta. Alpha beta. That will be equal to minus b plus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, okay, times the second one, minus b minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, so what we do is very simple. Check the numerator, the one that is here is the same also that is here. The only difference is just that we're having alternating sign, plus here, minus here. So in that case now, it makes it a difference of 2 squared. So in that case, I'm going to use minus b squared. Okay, then minus. When you multiply this one and this one together, that's b squared minus 4ac squared all over 2a times 2a. That's 4a squared. Okay, so then we have b squared. When you square the radical will disappear. We cancel, then we have minus into bracket b minus 4ac b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. So open the bracket. This one will go, b squared will go, then we have 4ac over 4a squared. So 4 will cancel, a here will cancel, remain 1 here, that will be c over a. That's c over a. So that's that on that. So for the product of the roots, alpha beta is equal to what? C over a. And sum of the roots is equal to what? Minus b over a. So that is that on that aspect. Let's quickly take one more questions. Let's take some questions to expatiate this. Let's take some questions to expatiate this. Okay, so that's the question we have, that if alpha and beta are the roots of the equations, okay, obtains in terms of a, b, and c the values of a square, alpha beta, after alpha square plus beta square. So let's quickly go there. Solution. So in this case now, our this is a quadratic equation we have. Okay, that's the equation we have, which means it will be the normal formula that the alpha plus beta for this case will be equal to what? Minus b over a, and alpha beta will be c over a. So that's what we're going to use in that case. Okay, because these are not numbers, just yeah. So that's what we have there. So let's get to number one. Number one is alpha square plus beta square. So okay. So the question now is that how can I get this? Okay, I'm going to start from, look at this expression, alpha plus beta square. How about beta square? If you do this, you're going to have alpha square plus what? Plus 2 alpha beta. If you expand this, 2 alpha beta, then plus beta square. Okay? So then, can't you move this one to the other side? So we have alpha plus beta square minus what? Minus 2 alpha beta equal to what? Alpha square plus beta square. And that's our problem. So you don't need to memorize. Don't need to memorize. Don't need to memorize. Just once you have something like this, just do it this way. Then you get your alpha square plus beta square. So let's make substitutions. Alpha plus beta square, that's a minus b over a square. Okay, then minus 2 alpha beta, that's c over a, c over a, c over a, and that will give me alpha square plus beta square. Can you do that? That will be b square over a square minus 2c over a. So that's that on that question. That question. So if you want to go for that, you can just equal to a, the common factor between a square and a is a square. Then you have b square here minus a in a square, that will be a, that will be 2ac. So that's that. Number two, want to get alpha over beta, beta, b over alpha. Find the SCM of the denominator, that will be alpha beta, and that will be equal to here, that will be alpha square plus beta square. Just alpha square, multiply this one, and then beta, this one, this go this way, plus this way, and then all over this and this. So that's what you have. And you've already gotten alpha square plus beta square, okay, which is the previous solution. And that will be equal to alpha square plus beta square is b square minus 2ac over a square, okay, divided by alpha beta is c over a, and that's equal to b square minus 2ac over alpha square over a square times a over c. So a here, 1, a here. So I'm having b square minus 2ac all over ac. So that's that on that number 2. That's that on that number 2. B square minus 2ac over ac. Then the third one, alpha beta, alpha cube plus beta cube. Okay, if you experiment with this, and this will be alpha plus beta into bracket alpha square minus alpha beta plus beta square. So if you expand this one, you have this one back. Okay, so well, actually there's another way you can solve it, but I'm going to follow you this one to solve it. Okay, then don't forget this will be equal to alpha plus beta. I have the value, which is alpha plus beta, that's c over a, C over A, okay, into bracket, open bracket, alpha square plus beta square. We have the value, alpha square plus beta square. That's B square minus 2AC, 2AC all over A square, then minus alpha beta C over A. So that's that on that aspect, and that's that on that aspect. So what we need to do now in this case is this will be equal to C over A into bracket these two. That will be A square, and that will be B square minus 2AC. A in A square, it will be another A times C minus AC. Okay, so finally we are going to have C minus A into bracket B square minus 2AC minus AC, that's minus 3AC over A square. So that's that on this question. That's that on this question. So and I believe also we can also solve this third one like we did for this expansion, power 3, and then do that. Okay. I think it's very easy. The first case has been done. Okay, alpha square plus beta square. Just start from it like this. Do the expansion there. Then extract your alpha square plus beta square as the subject. Move this one to other side. Okay. Then after that, do your substitutions. Okay. So that's that. And the second one is this. Find the SCM. Once you find the SCM, you have this. Then you already have, we've gotten alpha square plus beta square. The substitution for that, that's B square minus 2AC over A square. And then divided by what? Alpha beta, that's C over A. Then finish it up. Okay? So that's that. We're still, you still continue, questions still continue, because the good thing about math is that you need to lay hands on as many questions as possible. And then we believe that practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the better you become. And I want to employ you, if you are new on this channel, please hit that notification bell so that as we upload, you get notifications. And also invite your friends and family. Okay, thank you for doing that. Join again in the next video on continuations on these sum of roots and product of roots. Thank you for doing that.